Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. So here we are today in episode 33, and I've done some more stuff off camera to get us ready for future episodes. And as such, I have made this little setup here. It is two macerators with a cobblestone generator, and what this is doing is it is turning all the cobble into sand and then sending it down here into a Ender IO crafter, which is sending sandstone into this drawer right here. Now this drawer has a storage bus on it from below. So if I come over here now, you can see we have sandstone developing. Now I wanted to get a dedicated system to make sand for sandstone as I didn't want to eat into our polymer setup, which I still need to kind of upgrade later on with a multi-smelter. But no, actually I did. I meant to say I need a multi-smelter for the pulsating dust. Regardless, I set up a recipe for the endstone. Remember, that is just two types of sandstone, ender matter, and a pearl. To which degree I also put a storage bus on our drawer that holds all of our DML matter. Okay, so what I'm going to be wanting to do is get a macerator on this and constantly sending endstone to it. So I want to keep sending stone, but I want to stop it when I have a certain amount of endstone dust. Because remember, the endstone dust is going to be used to make endsteel ingots. And that is dark steel and endstone. Which also, I'm going to have to automate the dark steel in that I want to automate void crystals. And I have a plan for that, but I just got to get to it. Now, I also realized that I never did set up a Grains of Infinity setup, so I want to try and get that done today. Regardless, I also did some other setup for ingots here. You can see that we have 2048 of each ingot. If I pop over to our furnaces here, I upgraded the power tier to HV. No, yes, HV, right? So now these are running off of two HV input hatches. So that means we're now at the EV line. That being said, you'll notice that I have a lot of cables on here because this thing was chugging along. So I had to get more throughput, essentially, into the machine. That is usually a good sign that it's time to get our conduits upgraded. So, kind of good idea to start going in that direction. Okay, so before I do anything else, let's get that Grains Infinity setup going. So we have the vacuum chest. We need brain work, please. The pyrotheum, right? But to make that, we're going to need blaze powder, sulfur, and redstone. Okay. Blaze. Okay. Let me just... I think we needed quite a bit. So, pyrotheum. We're going to need... Yeah. Okay, so we're going to need 1,000 millibuckets, which means we need... Okay, 4 pyrotheum dust. Cool. 2, 4. Yeah, okay. And a bucket. Should have an extractor around here somewhere. Wait, didn't I make one? I think I made one by accident. Yeah, okay. So I did make a HV extractor because I was trying to get a here we go. So I made a chemical reactor here that's gonna turn our magma blocks into lava, as you can see right here. It has nowhere to go, so it's gonna have all this lava here. I do need to make a cell for that. Okay, so let's put this up here. We'll get our bucket of pyrotheum. I guess it was only 3. No. Okay, it was 4. It just glitched. Okay, so netherrack. Netherrack. All right, we need to make it because we don't have it. Actually. Oh no, we still need to make it. Okay. Dust block. let's see. I'm trying to think the math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. I think I need 12. If I'm thinking of the proper shape correctly. Let's get a tank. Okay, I have a reactor right here, so I'll just use that temporarily to make the netherrack. I'll put that here. Okay, so we need a tank of lava. Okay, come back over here, pop that in there. No, pop that there, pop that there, and now we get our netherrack. Okay, so we still need one more thing. We need the ender chest, which you never did pattern, or if I did, I reused it. Okay, so that's going to be obsidian, a steel chest. Did I get that pattern? No. Okay, that's a good idea to do that right now. Pattern steel chest, as you can see, is just 8 steel plates. Okay, turn off that. Oh dear, we need another interface. Okay, I had to make sure I didn't already have an interface in my inventory, and I don't. Okay, so that is going to take a bit. Oh, what was I doing? I remembered something, but let's see if I can't figure out what it was I was doing. Was it somewhere down here? Okay. There was something I forgot that I wanted to mention, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, so let's get this. Put it up there. And unfortunately, we have... Well... Let me just put this here for the time being. I'll move it later. Oh shoot, did I... And my escape key just fell off my keyboard. Why is this button so loose? Give me a second here. Okay. Okay, so that should be good for the time being. So, ender chest. What's it gonna take to make this? Oh, we can make that right now. Okay. So while that makes up, let's get some more interfaces. Always good to have those around. But also what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting a ender chest connected to a interface that will feed back into our system, right? We're going to use the ender chest as a way to move items from other locations into our ME network. So the ender chests are going to take a bit because that's steel. And this is that. A lot of steps here. Now, did I get the aluminium? I think I did, didn't I? Okay, yeah, so I must have forgotten. Or if I did bring it up, my apologies. But I did set up a 9 cutter with some of the plates here. I think I did cover that. I don't know. I'm not the best at remembering things, and work is work. Anyway, so that is... Wait, did I check? Oh, yeah. So we do have aluminum, we have iron, we have bronze. I think that's the most important plates. Okay, so there's our ender chest. There's our interface. And I'm just going to do this. See, conduit. Do we have any lapis? Lapis. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say these 2 ender chests are going to be on the blue, white channel. Now, if I were to break this, which it takes forever, you can see on the tooltip there, blue, white. So that means that we're using only one combination of 16 cubed, if I'm doing like math correctly. Never was the best with math. Now let's see, I'm just gonna break in here for a moment. I think I'm gonna place this chest or this interface here. And we'll do this. Okay. Make sure we hide this. And okay, that should be good. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Bubble. Glass. So now if I were to say, put that in there, it's gonna pull it out and deposit it. You can hear the two chests opening and closing at the same time, which is kind of funny. Okay, so next step, we need a flint and steel. Actually, we don't need that. We have the pyrotheum, we have the netherrack, we have the chest, we have the vacuum chest. We just need a conduit or two, which we already have. Okay, let's go and set this up somewhere then, shall we? Now, I believe there was a staircase around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, there we go. Haha. Okay. Now, I should have my gadget with me. Let's do it like this. So here's a torch. Okay, so let's see. One block here. Actually, wait a minute. So wait a minute. Block flows in 8 directions, if I'm not wrong. This is gonna possibly kill me, so... Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. That has a big radius. Okay, so I underestimated how much netherrack I'm gonna need. So, let's see here. If I pop a wall off here... Ow. Okay. And then pop this wall out. Whoa. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is going to be like this. I mean, that seems to work. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Shit. Okay. Wait, did my netherrack... Where'd my netherrack go? Okay, you know what? I need to actually come back because I need A, a new hammer, and B, more netherrack. Because I misunderstood how this actually works. I think I even mentioned it on screen before, how it should work. So it's kind of embarrassing. Why do I have this? I may have removed it from a machine at one point. Okay, so dust. Let's get some more dust. We have a tank, so let me just borrow some more lava. Okay, so that's gonna get us more netherrack because we're gonna need it. I forgot the area that we needed. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, so like I was saying, we need to have one block gap between the end of the flow. Wow, that was a good jump there. Between the end of the flow and the pyrothea. Wait, no. Sorry, my brain is derping as I'm speaking. Okay, so yeah, you can hear the pyrotheum or the Grand Infinity being made. That's a good sign. So what we want to do is like this, I think. Okay, now it's lighting. Good. Okay. Looks like we're good here. Okay. So now at this point, I think this is the edge. So we'll do a vacuum chest here. And that should cover everything in this room. So I'll turn that off. And bada boom. So if I make sure that this is on extract, the fire is probably a bit loud here. There we go. Okay, so no, not that. Insert. That should be everything we need. Oh, I think it worked. Yep. Okay, there we go. Grand Infinity. So fire is a little bit slower than what I was gonna be going with, which was fire water. But I think this oops, let me turn that off. This is probably a better setup because there's a lot more space. Well, I don't even know about that because before I just had a bucket of fire water in the middle with no netherrack or anything. But this is doing pretty good so far, I think. Okay, so before I leave the spot, I didn't make sure that I chunk load this area. There we go. So that's not chunk loaded. So let's pop back and let's watch our grains of infinity fly in here. So we have 69. Nice. Let's see. I have a calculator or a clock on my phone. Of course I do. Give me a second here. Stopwatch. Okay. So 71, 73. I'm doing a little 10-second timer here. Actually, let's do 20 seconds. It was that it was at 73. Okay, so that went up 4 in 20 seconds. So 4 times 3. So that's 12 dust a minute times 60. So that's 720 dust an hour. I mean, that's not bad. So we'll go with that. We'll let that be as it is. Okay. So, all right, endstone dust. I want to get endstone dust. So we're going to get a macerator going. We're going to get a robot arm. I'll make a few of those. And I believe we had more faces, right? Yeah, so let's see. Molecular. It still can't make the bars, and it still can't make the Restonia. So let's find a new place for this, then. I'm just going to make a bunch of this stuff right now. Because I still need to automate this, baby. I have any spot I can put this? Maybe right here, I guess. Oh, I don't have the... It's still activated, isn't it? Okay. Do I have a button? Okay, that would do. Oh. Okay, weird. So I guess I'll put this like right here. Okay. So come over here, uncraft those, and get that crafted up. Iron rod. Let's get some more of these then, shall we? Now, I'm pretty sure I made the HV lathe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're on HV now. So that should be running a little bit quicker. But I do eventually want to get a assembler for this recipe. Molecular. Let's do 6 of those. Okay, so while that's cooking, we'll check on our macerator here. So the HV macerator is not all that much different. Still requires circuits, cables, a hole, the motors, and the pistons, but also required a diamond gear that I made up. Diamond gear is diamond dust, steel plate, and diamonds. Pretty simple. We already had all this automated. So that didn't take too much time. Oh, and another thing that I want to talk about, the SMD circuits. Believe I did some prep for this as well. Remember, the SMD circuits we're going to be needing eventually to get into the refined circuits here. I also set up the pattern for the plastic circuit boards, which we can see here is sulfuric acid, copper foil, and one of 3 types of sheets. The different sheet you give it, the more output you get. We're going to be getting polyvinyl chloride. Okay. So I'm pretty sure no? What? Oh, there we go. So I did craft it up, but I didn't grab it. So there we go. We got our plastic circuit. Plastic substrate. Whoa. Oh yeah, you can make it bigger. Forgot. Give me it. Okay. So now we have our circuit boards. That quest is done. And just one more time that I use the polyvinyl chloride with the copper foil and the sulfuric acid. That is over here. Right here? No. Right here. And the sulfuric acid. Our pattern board or pattern face right there. And the fluid. Okay. So now with that out of the way, the SMD circuits. We need to make these 2. However, I am missing certain recipes. Platinum. So I never did make the platinum ingot, which this would probably have to happen next episode. Wait. Wire mill, there we go. Oh, we don't have any more patterns either. Okay, then. Polyethylene sheets. Okay. I need to back out of this process then. Let's get the endstone dust going. Okay, so we need their arm. So we need actually 2 interfaces because we're doing input output. And we're gonna need a controller. Not that controller. We're gonna need a emitter. Now, what I could do is make a separate Ender IO crafter to accept Ender pearls, matter, and sandstone. But, seeing as we already have one auto stock system, I'm going to go ahead and add endstone to that. Remember, I believe I made it endstone and stone. Okay, so remember I did make a system down here that will autocraft. In this case, silicon alloy and energetic blend. So we're going to have that in there. Okay, this will always try and keep endstone stock. So at least we are making it so that sandstone gets crafted on a closed system, essentially. Now we just need to have pearls and ender matter in stock. Okay, so we have that. Did we get the emitter? We did. Okay, so cable. Let's pop over to our machine room. And I'll put this bad boy right here. So I need my Yeta wrench. And cable. Like that. Okay. Now, arm. Import. Oh, and we need to... Did I lose my wrench again? Every single time it goes back into the AE system. Wrench. Okay. Pop over here. And wrench that. Okay. All right, so... Crap, I put the end stone away. End stone. There we go. Okay. End stone. Oop. Okay, so that's gonna emit our end stone dust. Okay, so we have that now. However, now I need to add the last step, which is the machine controller, the emitter. And we will pop this back around. And cable. Okay, so we're going to say you run until we have less than 124 dust. Emit when levels are above. Okay, so that should make us end stone dust as needed. So we'll be able to more easily make the end steel ingots. Now, dark steel, on the other hand, again, comes down to needing void crystals. So we will need to automate the atomic reconstructor very shortly. Now, as far as this goes, yeah, we need the platinum, so we need to make a extractor for our platinum coins. We also want to make the capacitor here. Okay, that one we can make. This one, we need carbon. And this one, we need gallium plates. Just thinking here, because gallium is a tricky thing. We're going to need ore processing. This is interesting because we have, again, small pile and tiny pile. And I want to unify those, but... Huh. Well, we're going to have to figure that out. We might even need to get more gallium. Which means an ore processing system is in our future. Over here somewhere. But for the interest of time... we will do... Oh, we need more patterns, don't we? Okay, give me a second. Let's see if we can't nick some polyethylene sheets. I need to get these into our system. It's kind of one thing I forgot to do. Okay. Let's go 64 patterns. Now, I do want to get the next level of assembler, but it does require the SMD circuits. Let's see. Right here. So the HV assembler does require the refined circuits, diodes. Yeah, so that's a process. That'll be a while. Okay, so this is going to take its time. And we're actually at the end of this episode. So what I'll do is next episode, I will get the platinum ready to go. And we'll go from there. That being said, I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.